Yeah. I'm on Records. I started this shit.
What up, people? My name is Sandile Zwane, and my stage name is The Masterminder. Yeah, I was born in Soweto at a place called Zola North, raised in Soweto, but then in about like 2012, I moved to Proteatland, which is still in Soweto, and that's where I'm currently living at the moment. In 2020, that's when I matriculated, and that was like the last thing that I did based on academics. So I am planning to go to like a music school maybe, but at the moment I'm focused on rap, trying to live this, this culture. After school I haven't really worked. All I did was buy studio equipment, learn some production, and that's basically all I know at the moment. Production, basically I had to learn it because what can I say, I had a home studio and no one was there to help me through it. So in order for me to produce music, be consistent, and kind of like put some value on my name, I had to learn production, and I enjoyed the process, understanding music, how notes move, mixing vocals with an instrument, but everything was good. When it comes to production, right, what I've noticed is I was more focused on rap, but I was able to truly produce like vocalists, people who can sing, or like an R&B trap soul type. When it comes to rap, I can give you a decent song. It's not gonna be as clean as a song with vocals. So that's I'm mostly good at like R&B trap soul type of vibe. I picked up interest in music at the end of 2014, and I kind of got into it late 2015 because of a song that I heard that one of my friends kind of made me listen to, and I thought to myself that this music thing is different. You're able to share emotions, connect with people, inspire, and I knew that skill wise I could do better than that. So that's how I got into it. The song that I heard that got me motivated was actually Not Afraid by Eminem. That's the song that blew my mind because I used to hear it a lot growing up, but I never understood the lyrics because I wasn't old enough to catch all the words. But then as I grew and my literacy got better, I got to understand what he was talking about and how powerful that song actually is. So that's what made me invest in music. I started recording this year, but I've been writing in the previous years, and I've recorded, I believe, 3 singles, and I released a mixtape in June. That's when I released the mixtape. So this mixtape hasn't really gotten me anywhere far, but I've been getting some recognition there and there, and I like the feedback that I'm getting, and I'm happy with what I've done so far. I entered the Morgeez Rap Battle Royale because I want to showcase my talent. I want to take this opportunity because I've never been in an environment like this where I could eventually become bigger, a better artist, and I'm also here to show that someone can grow, an artist can grow, can be taught, you can learn, but the most important thing is that I'm passionate about what's happening and the movement that Morgeez is doing. I dig it a lot, and I think that with me being in it, it's gonna create a whole movement, and I wish to be in it. Basically, I can become a breakout star because I understand the history of music, basically hip hop, and how it came about. Right, hip hop is about expression, and me understanding that you need to have the skill, but also look the part and act the part to inspire people, motivate people, talk about events, kind of like chant for change and things like that. So I think I have the skill, I have the mentality to listen, to learn, to grow, and I believe that I have the look to make it out as a breakout star and learn more about the industry. Yeah, I mean, how you present yourself represents what type of artist you are. Example, you can tell an OG from a trap star, how they dress, how they look. You can already tell the type of message they're about to convey. So how you look, I believe, plays a role. It's not the most important, but it does play a role in you becoming an artist. You are inspired by the old school hip hop as you hear the word OG. So how you view music and what you listen to is different from, I believe, people that are like born now or listening to hip hop right now. So you understand the core, you understand the struggles of hip hop before all this vibey and all about jewelry and all about, females. So I believe that you listen with that true hip hop ear compared to like a youngin or someone who's coming up who just wants a vibe, who just wants, yeah. What fame means to me, it means that you have a group of people who are willing to stick by you. And fame to me is not about having the advantage of feeling special, but it's about knowing that you can affect people by what you do because there's so many people looking up to you. So how will I manage fame? Is that I'll try my best to do positive things, not be too negative. Don't let the cloud, don't let like everything distract me from the main purpose. Don't let the money distract me. Stick to the goal. Of course, there's gonna be mistakes along the way, but I'll try my best to learn from those mistakes and move forward. Make sure that more people are inspired, and more people will keep following for a good reason. Wow, at the moment, a record deal means everything to me. It means partnership. It means exposure. It means, building me as an artist and giving me a platform to share my creativity and be expressive. It means understanding, and in that, it works both ways, I want to grow as an artist, but I also want to make sure that we're doing it as a unit, we're moving as a unit. So at the moment, a record deal means a lot to me. So I want to say shout out to my family at first, my mom, my granny. So I also want to shout out the fans, my friends actually, people who have been there, people who have believed in me even when I doubted myself, because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. I also want to shout out to the small, support system that I'm getting on social media. The people that are investing, the people that are asking questions, commenting. I'd like to shout y'all out. And shout out to the hip hop world, man. Let's bring hip hop back officially. It's not dead, but you know that we're kind of lacking at the moment. So let's bring it up because the culture is very strong. It's very rich. So we cannot let hip hop die. So shout out to the people who are still trying to be in the movement. Keep this going. Shout out, man. Let's get this.